Hello and welcome back to The Surge 2, where I think we might actually be finishing the game today. Last time we did a bit of exploration. We think got all the hidden stuff we really need to. I think there's a single quest. We need to figure out what happens with Rex. Maybe I'll see him again one day. That's all I know. But yeah. We're off to trying to stop Eli and help with Athena, who's stuck inside a big snake or something. I don't entirely know. Bit of an interesting kind of thing to deal with, but I'm sure it'll work out. Another thing we need to do, however, though, is meet up with Warren, who I kind of expected to message us back by now. Maybe on our way past the, like, subway underground bit we can do something? I don't know. But yeah, no, we've wrapped up most of the stuff. I think we've got a vending machine we need to free just outside of this area, the Cloud9 bar. Which I can't remember what it does. But yeah. Hi Jamie, good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Personally, I've been good. Got my graduation this Friday, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. City is not looking in the best of states here, is it? Yeah, this has gotten considerably worse than before. Oh dear.
Hello, anyone around?
But yeah, vending machine. I'd quite like to help the vending machine. I don't know why it's talking, but hello. What are you up to?
You slash the nanites, I'll slash prices.
Yeah, penny for your
Ka-ching!
thoughts.
You know a bargain when you see it. I respect
What?
that. I like you. You'd make a great vending machine.
I would make a great vending machine. Thank you very much. What have you
Sure.
got?
Sample my goods.
What have they got? They've got, I mean, honestly, pretty decent weapons. I can buy one at just Mark 9, so I might as well. It's not too expensive. Fair enough, I guess. I don't think I need to buy another one. Yeah, no, it stops me from buying another one, in fact. But yeah, cool. Vending machine gave me a cool sword, which I won't be using at all, but, I mean, it's nice to have, right?
Right into our trap. Revenge from Major General Shield.
Yeah, revenge for somebody, I'm sure. Yeah, you doing good there, my friend? I do want your torso, so I will just be having that quickly.
You'll regret this.
I think I needed a leg, probably, if they come back. Are they gone? I think they're gone. We got their torso, I think is one of the parts we did, right? Right. Might not have been. I'll be honest, I should have maybe checked before I just immediately went to sever a guy in half. What piece was I needing? I don't know. Ah well, it's fine, I'm not gonna use the armor anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Dude, get an audio log.
As expected, the assassin put up a fight. Our mission continues. Next time, we will terminate the killer of Major General Shields. Duty demands that justice be served.
Is that general we're trying to avenge? See the guy who is like doing all the weird experiments I killed? I'd imagine probably, right? Like it would make sense if that's who it was. I don't know who else it would be, or who else it even could be. But I mean, it's kind of just self-defense on my part, wasn't it? Yeah, continue murdering these folks. We want to get rid of the turrets if we can. That apparently wasn't good enough. Change the throne over to... Do we really not have the parrot equipped? These guys aren't very high up. I want that parrot equipped. Is that not favorited? It is favorited. Why is that not able to be switched to? I need to like untoggle and toggle it again. No? I don't know. That's fine. I've got plenty of cells regardless. Also, very quickly, have a peek down here. We do have, I mean, possibly something new now the underground's opened up down here. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have a check. I don't think there's going to be anything down here, but I don't think there's any harm in looking, is there? Yeah, nah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Same old, same old. Still a cool little area where you can get a glimpse into what would have been the second half of the game when I initially came down. It's fun. It's fun. It's nice being able to kind of see some of the stuff you'll be encountering in the future just ahead of time, you know? Not that you got to kind of experience any of it. You just got to have a look. Kind of like a zoo or something, you know? Make my way out. I did get poisoned, sadly. That's a shame. It's all good though. I can manage. Let's see. Turret, go away please. You, I would like your torso. You seem to have some cool looking armor. Just give me your chest. Here we go. Is this actually new armor? I don't know. It could easily not be. Do beat up the torsos claiming on the ground. No, I don't think I got anything new. That's fine. I don't need anything new. I'm happy. Yeah, fill up my injectables. There we are. I'm just keeping an eye out, just because there could be something hidden off to the side. Because the scenery has changed a bit since I was last here. Like, not a huge amount, but it has changed.
You cannot stop me, fool! Behold my power!
Yeah, Eli's definitely somewhat self-important, isn't he? Pick up that. There we go. I have also just remembered that there is actually something we forgot to do with our nanite breaking powers. So I might very quickly go and do it. It was in the bottom of the... I don't know what you call it. Is it like reactor room? It's one which is flooded with coolant. At the bottom of there was something we could break open, and I don't know. Is it worth visiting? I mean, regardless, I'm gonna poke my head into here, see if Warren's about. Because he's kind of vanished on me, you know? He's definitely... I mean, supposed to have a second part to that quest he gave me before. That would reasonably be here. Oh.
Everything has been leading up to this. We're almost done here, partner. Are you ready for the encore?
I reckon I am. I found the repeller coil.
Look shook up. Let's hope whatever you did to get it was worth it in the end. This'll make the way out of Jericho City much safer.
Still needing a hand, if
You
anything?
have no idea, partner. I found a couple AID soldiers guarding the control room, but they won't be a problem anymore. If we want to give clearance to the train, we'll have to do it manually, which means one of us will have to stay behind. Look, I'm sorry, partner. I can't ask you to do this for me. You should go.
I could just abandon the city. I could just say yes, I should. And just thank him and leave. Just leave the city to be doomed. I do have unfinished business, but I'm assuming this is like a fake out ending.
Then what are you waiting for? Climb on board, partner. Feels good to be doing the right thing.
That's just a fake out ending. I didn't expect him to let me on. Well, that's funny. Yes. How could you not have joined me though? Apparently he had to manually do something, but he was stood there.
Okay, so what's next?
That's a genuine ending. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's stupid and I love it. I hope that doesn't force me into New Game Plus. I may have made a mistake. Okay, it doesn't. Is that really it? I kind of hoped I could go back and let him go out, but no, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I don't know which quest it was, but we've done it, I guess. I didn't think we'd get a fake out ending. Oh, Christ. That's good. I'm happy we did. Alright, murder you quickly. Was it this way? I had to go? This doesn't feel correct. No, it's the other way, right? Through the other door. I wonder if I quit the main menu. Can I get the part where I send Warren off on the train? I don't think it would have saved after the fake out ending, right? I can actually do the mission correctly. No, I can't. Saved after I killed that guy. Damn, I shouldn't have killed that fella, apparently. Ah well, it's fine. It's fine. It's about the same either way. I don't think you get a reward. I think it's just a case of either you let Warren go, or you... I didn't think it would actually just give me an ending, and that would be it. Also, is that a case of yet another duplicate item? Let me, very quickly go up here. I definitely have picked this up in the past. Yeah, that just gives me some scrap. Huh. Alright. I mean, sure, it's a duplicate reward. Kinda confused at getting a duplicate, but I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. You don't need to question these things. You just need to do them and leave it at that. Alright, head on up. Then we want to head to the Cathedral of the Spark, I believe, which would, I mean, be a bit of a long way to go, I'll be honest. Do we have a shortcut from the underground into the cathedral? I don't believe so. Also, that's just our death down there. I was hoping to dodge past the man and then take a zipline. Apparently I dodged too far. What can you do? What can you do? Only lost like a 40k. It's not that bad. You can easily enough get it back. It's not all that long a journey. To be fair, like 40k is maybe a level up. It's not like the biggest impact, but it's likely worth going to. Also, again, that's reappeared down here. It's not meant to reappear. I'll pick it up again, because that's another, like, 10k. That's 20k scrap. Oh yeah, that. That keeps reappearing. Then I've got an infinite XP glitch. Which, I won't be taking advantage of. I won't do that. That's definitely not something I'll be doing. But I'm curious if it is a thing I could do. Because it does sound rather silly. I'm always up for being just a little bit silly, you know? Yeah, this guy has very much noticed me, but I don't care. I just want to get past you, my friend. get rid of your head. There we go. Got my tech strap back, and down we go. Can this guy follow me? Or is there still a safe zone down here? I don't know. I think it's a safe zone. If I want to go to the cathedral though, it would be down here. Trying to think. If I just go through it. If I just head through. Ignore them. They don't matter. Ignore this guy. Ouch. Try to ignore that guy. He did hurt a bit. Think through here? I'm trying to remember. Is this where I want to go for getting into the cathedral? I can't remember where this takes me though, is the issue. This could be about anywhere inside of the Cathedral of the Spark. I mean, somewhere near the bottom, of course. It's not going to bring me to like anywhere too high up. I don't remember where this kind of puts me. This is the exit from the boss arena, right? Yes, this doesn't help me because there's not a way out of the arena on the other side. So no, I do need to actually go through the entire cathedral kind of entrance. Shouldn't be too long of a detour. I mean, today's stream's going to be quite short, I'd imagine. I am just going to be going to fight the final boss. Which, not too bad. I'm looking forward to beating up the final boss. Just hoping I don't, like, do it in my first attempt, because I've done the last few bosses on my first attempt, which, while impressive, I have to admit, is kinda boring. You know? Like, you don't really get the satisfaction of having beaten a very difficult boss here. That being said though, like Elden Ring beat the final boss in I think 3 attempts. Wasn't too bad. Definitely a difficult boss. Not entirely sure when, but I will get around to the Elden Ring DLC. It looks like fun, but as with Elden Ring, I want to leave it a little bit to kind of settle, have any patches added to it, and then I'll play. I think next thing we've got planned is Tinykin. That should be a good time. I'm looking forward to playing Tinykin. It's a fun looking game. It's essentially like Pikmin, as far as I'm aware. I mean, Pikmin looks like fun, so I'm sure it will be fun. Also, it's this way. Yes. I did remember in the end, that's fine. Head on up, we head on over to you, do a jump and just murder him. There we go. The guy out there, have I ever been out there? I don't know if I have actually. Got some boxes blocking the way over. Can I have a very quick peek? Because, I mean, I doubt there's going to be anything good. But I don't think I've been to this, like, small area here. Does this have anything for me? Not at all, no. No, it's got absolutely nothing. Fair enough. Maybe jump to some spots, but I'm always worried about jumping kind of out of bounds in this game, because it's very open to just killing you if you go out of bounds. So yeah, we'll just go on up, that's fine. Head on through to the cathedral. Nice and simple stuff. And we need to head to the bottom of the coolant room, whatever that room is called. You know what I mean, the one where you have to lower the level of not water down. I don't know what it is, folks. It's definitely not water. It's just mysterious, glowy blue coolant. Could be just about anything. If I want to get to that room, the quickest way is probably up, and then through the med bay, I would imagine. Head on through here. I'm really hoping this is going to be worthwhile. It's not just going to be like a pile of scrap. I did remember it, and it's going to bug me now if I don't do it. It's also a mag lift we never actually activated. I might be able to activate it from up here if I'm careful. No. No, it's not wanting to fire straight down. Mag lift is out of order, yes. How did I get to there? I could kinda just jump down. I think it is a case of you go from that zip and then you just drop it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can do that in a second. For now, however, I think the best way we decided on to get down was jump here, drop down to here, then we want to jump over to this. Which, does it have a box inside? No, it's just an item that could be good, something good. It's just a box of tech scrap. It wasn't something good. Could have been though. It could have. If I drop down here, I've not actually been in this small area. Activate the lift. Where does this take? To the Hall of Prayers, where there's a revenge enemy. I don't think this is anything new. I don't think this is anything new. It's an impressive decapitation. If I did it while he was down there. Killed the revenge enemy. It's mostly the reason why I came here. So I spotted there was one. Yes, kill off you because you're being a nuisance and then you'll leave. There we go. Them gone. Got another thing we can open up. Just here. Might as well keep pushing forwards if there is stuff to do. Like, where does this all lead? I don't know. Ah, yeah, I remember. That barrier I've been past before, so this isn't anything new. It's an annoying barrier, which when I was trying to punch some guys, it wouldn't let me punch them because I ended up hitting the barrier's hitbox, and my attacks just got deflected. So fill up that stuff, break this, step in, grab whatever's in the chest. Oh, what? What's this? Huh. Increases intensity of damage from both electric and fire, as well as the triggered effects, which is an interesting additional part to that. It's not great. It's not bad. But yeah, head down here. All we need to do is go back up to Medway. This wasn't anything particularly worthwhile coming to do, which is a bit of a shame, but I mean, I remembered it. We broke open some doors, got some stuff. And to be fair, that igniter thing we just got definitely could be cool with the right build. Not with my build, I don't think. But with another one, potentially. I mean, what you could theoretically do is if you mixed it with this set of armor, get a partial bonus for electric damage. You then mix it with another set of armor, be one of the nano armors, imagine. Yeah, plus 20 nano damage. And you then used a fire weapon. You'd have coverage for all the elements, right? It's a silly but potentially interesting idea. I might try that quickly. Would that work? I don't see why it wouldn't. At the very least, that's like plus 40 damage from the armor. Then an increased percentage for fire and electric from the implant. Can boost all elemental even further. This isn't the worst idea I've ever had. Not entirely sure what is, but this one isn't it. I'm gonna try it. I'm curious how it works. Can you stack literally every kind of element on your attacks? I think it'd be silly. I don't think it'd be particularly effective. But there's a chance it is. While still being silly, of course. I mean, it will be. Why wouldn't it? It's using literally every possible element in the game. But there's not going to be anything stopping from doing that. Make my way back underground quick. Do a little bit of healing, so I've got a battery that is about to expire. Head on down. We will go to the med station. Is it by the exit we're looking for? Yes, there's a med station outside of the underground train bit, where we got the ending before. I think we could just leave. I thought he'd insist on leaving. Or like call me out on it. No, I was just fine to exit. I left the city and left Athena behind. I really didn't think the game would let me do that. I thought it was going to be one of those fake out responses where you don't actually get to do it. Something stops you. Also, this guy, I might as well just kill you off because you're in the way. You're a nuisance a lot of the time. Then we can just run over. We're fine. Do a jump just to speed things up. Hopefully. And I think it did work. Hopefully not get hit. Now, for here... Hey, Lynxie! Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm hoping I don't get knocked off the zipline. It does happen occasionally. We didn't. We're fine. Going up here? We all good? We're all good. Thank God. Yeah, we're just on our way back from a small trip to the Cathedral of the Spark because I remembered there was one thing. It's level 10 dude from the quest respawn. I just doubt it, but I can check if you want. Do you want me to check? I mean, I'm in the general vicinity I need to be. And he's back!
Yeah?
Do you want to leave then?
You have no idea, partner.
We'll leave this time.
If we want, which, look.
Last time I said I should leave, but yeah, no. I've got unfinished business.
I thought you'd say that.
Don't you worry, my
Always
guy.
the selfless one, huh? You'll have to tell me the rest of your story some other time.
And yeah, what do you need me to do, my guy?
First, go find the control room. It's right above the train tracks. And last but not least, we'll send the train on its journey. And that
There is
should be
no
it.
train.
Sounds almost too easy, doesn't
The
it?
train left before when I did the kind of fake out ending where I left. What does he plan to do when he leaves the city? Is the media still going strong
The
out
world
there?
will learn that nobody gets away by fighting terror with more terror. With the files you helped me get, I can get justice for the people killed by the AID experiments.
The
We did
response
good,
probably
you
get
and I.
Rick Pastor
Uncovered
XXL
important
film.
things. No matter what happens next, I'm damn proud of us.
I'm very tempted to do
Bye
that.
for now. Wait, don't you want the
If
reward?
it's possible. Don't I want the reward? No, I'm good. I'm good, my guy. You can keep it warm.
Yeah?
You did shout back to me, but he's not
Bye for
offering
now.
it. It's above the train tracks. Like in this underground bit above? If so, it'd just be up top here, right? Let's see. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't think being up here for finding just stuff. Here your ID is what it says. I do not have one, but I can help out one.
Sweet, it works. But it's not time to leave. Not yet. I won't skip town without saying goodbye first.
Why do I have to leave? Why can we not leave together? Like a romantic kind of way. It doesn't have to be romantic Warren, but I think it should be. I'd be romantic with Warren. He's a lovely guy, you know? He knows how to survive the apocalypse too, which definitely an attractive trait in this day and age. Where does this lead? I was kind of expecting this not to continue. No. That takes me to Aid Command. I don't know where that comes out. Huh. I might take that route instead of going through the regular path for the wall. I didn't know there was a passage there. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you've got the underground leading to every area. And I mean, that is an area. Yeah, no, I didn't expect that. For now, though, say goodbye to Warren.
Yeah? First, go find it's
find
right
the
above.
control room.
Last but not least, we'll send the train on.
Do I need to get my
I don't
reward?
know how I can ever pay you. Our tearful goodbye will just have to wait a little bit longer. So, let's see. You got me a real AID gear set. You helped me find the evidence at AID Command. So there's that. You got me the repeller coil to de-nanify the tunnel out of Jericho. You didn't put a foot wrong, partner. I'd say you earned yourself a hell of a reward.
Well, goodbye then, Warren.
Well, it's been a pleasure, considering
I
the
had
circumstances.
to ask for a
Still,
reward for sending
meeting you
this way.
almost made it worth it. No matter what happens, I'll always remember you, my friend.
That gets me. I mean, pretty good weapon. Pretty good weapon, all in all. It's not really one I'll be using, but considering, like at rank 8, it's got better damage. It's one hell of a weapon. I could also kill Warren. This isn't a non-combat zone. I'm not going to, but I could. Also, Linksy, I think I was talking about it before you came into stream. I don't know if you were here when I was. But I've had an interesting idea. Not necessarily a good idea. I will preface it with that. But I've had an interesting one. I'll get to work doing it, and we'll see if it works. I won't spoil things. I'll leave it as a slight surprise. Because I'm really curious. Would this work? It's not those. This one? Yes, it is. So I want you. I would like the 2v you. There we are. I should probably actually upgrade those if I'm going to try and use them at all. It would make sense. Just dismantle a few arms. There we go. Get those dismantled. This is okay. I still need a lot more actually. Just keep dismantling. This is fine. Hopefully, we'll be done with any amount of crafting we might have left after this. Okay, upgrade you all the way to tier 8. Upgrade you all the way to tier 8. Lovely. We made a helmet too, yes. That one's actually not too bad. We can get that to tier 8 as well. This is fine. There we go. Okay, so here's a plan. Here's a plan. I equip some of this arm. I'm getting 2 partial set bonuses. Now, that partial set bonus is plus 20 electric damage. Plus 20 nano damage. I then go over to What weapon would I want? It needs to be fire, so probably this one. I will upgrade this if I'm going to try it out, because I want to know if this works. I'm going to make it, like, actually stand a chance at being good. We now have every damage type for elemental damage. If I mess around a little bit with some of this stuff, like if I put what I just found, increased fire and electric damage by quite a lot, and increased intensity of effects. We then had better nano and poison. We're missing poison damage. Damn. We've got most of it. Not all of them, but most of the damage types. Can get additional nano damage by 30%. What was the one for just flat elemental? Plus 30% again. Okay. Being struck grants energy, I can take off. We don't get hit often enough for that. What else can we get rid of? We don't do much directional blocking. Okay. That gives us space to take on this, and hopefully this as well. So we're now doing 50 fire damage. That's all it tells us. I don't actually know how much nano and electric damage we deal with. I'm gonna see, do all of these statuses stack? Can I do all of it in one go? Yes, you can. You can inflict them with everything. God, that just tore through that man. He didn't stand a chance. Where's someone else I can test this on? How about you? You're immune to nano, but I can hit you with the others. No, that's fun. That's fun. I might try this for a little while. My character looks a little bit silly. I won't deny. But that is quite fun. Do I have to, like, try and shoot this? I think I do. Go away, you silly turrets. Okay. Yeah, nano damage stacks quite slowly. If I could get poison instead, I'd quite like it, but I don't think there's a set that adds poison damage, is there? I'm fairly sure there isn't. But all in all, like, that inflicted all 3 damage types, and then just murdered them. This is fun. This is fun, just stacking all of it. I do think I'd prefer poison to nano. Like, nano is kind of one of the more boring ones, in my opinion. But at the same time, this isn't bad. Like, we are doing so much damage. I don't know what enemies have in terms of defense against, like, various elements. I know they tend to have immunities against one thing, and then they'll have just typical defense. But this seems to be doing a lot of damage. Like, a lot more than I would have expected. We could also change so we're not doing fire damage. We could change to poison damage easily. If I did, what weapon would I use for poison? I've honestly got a few to pick from. Electricity damage as well. Got a different fire damage weapon. Poison damage, here we go. Corroded butterfly with 61. If I equip that, it then tells me my damage is only 148 with 20 electro. That's interesting. I would have thought it would show poison damage. Did it not? I'm confused. Why was it showing electro damage? I mean, let me quickly check. If you can get poison damage out of an armor set, I will be doing that. I don't think we can. But just in case. Yeah, bonus nano damage, better nano defense. None of them look to do poison damage, no. I think this is the best we can get in terms of elemental stuff. You could try the Crowded Butterfly and go like all in on just elemental damage. It's not the worst idea. It's not the best idea, but it's not the worst. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a different one. Where are you? Where is it? I could have sworn it was around this section of the menu, is it not? Is it actually further? Oh, hey, Con. Yeah, it's a lot of gear. This is towards the end of the game when I've got the majority of the gear. Got twin dregs. That's not what I'm looking for. Where's the Crow's Butterfly? Is this it? This is it. Okay. I mean, I've got the stuff. I may as well upgrade it to at least Mark 8. Because that means I can potentially go to poison damage. Which would be kind of fun. I should be marking stuff as favourites as well. Otherwise I'm going to lose them in the list. Because there is far too many things here. Where is it? Don't care about either of them. Do care a bit about those. Not that I'll be using it just yet. I've already lost the Crowded Butterfly again. It's in red. There we go. So if you equip this, is there a way to get a more detailed option of our damage outputs? I don't think there is. I think it only expects you to be sensible and use one damage type. It doesn't expect me to be silly like this. Which I guess makes sense. But no, I'm gonna go over to the spear. I think. Corroded could be an interesting one, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, I'll very quickly check. If that guy does respawn, we can upgrade ourselves to level 10. Which... is it necessary? Does level 10 get us anything? I don't know if it does. I actually don't know. Like, level 9's a little bit extra defense in terms of upgrades. I don't know if we get, like, resistances or anything. Yeah, being able to inflict all damage types. This is quite fun. Level 10's the max. Fair enough, fair enough. Presumably, then, it's worth doing. Yeah, just murder you quickly. It's that. Yeah, no, he does not stand a chance. I am tearing through them with this. Like, the sheer amount of damage I am dealing. The majority of it's probably elemental at this point, right? Like, I don't know. I'm dealing 338 physical, 50 fire, and was it 20 of the other ones multiplied by 60%? Yeah. So it's about 100-ish, I reckon, of elemental damage total. Which is a lot. That's a lot of elemental damage to be dealing. Yeah, let's see. Does the guy reappear? Kind of assumed no. That was just an assumption. There is not another guy. Worth checking. Worth checking. I appreciate the idea. So I would have liked to get the rig capacitor. That's a shame. Guess we'll just have to New Game Plus and get it then. I'm not planning to do New Game Plus, by the way. I'm planning to play through this once, and then... seeing as I'll probably have a stream, I might do New Game Plus and just see how far I can get. But I will find more of him. Hell yeah. That's all good then. That's all good. Yeah. My silly idea seems to be working, and I'm happy. But do we have other implants we could potentially use to boost elemental damage? We can increase attack speed by 4% and energy gain while using a spear, which we are using. Our current attack speed's plus 4%, so might as well add some energy gain. No, never mind. We don't have rig power. That's fine. Elemental stuff. I'm looking at the icons mostly. No, I don't think we can boost our elemental damage for. I can when on low health, by quite a considerable amount. Ah well. Surprised that even one of them would be found early. I mean, this is quest related, to be fair. Also, why can I not go through? There's not any enemies around. There we go. A little confused. Eventually when you get to this, you're gonna duplicate and farm his clothes. I mean, does he duplicate infinitely? I thought he duplicated once, and that was it. Oh, if he does it infinitely, I really missed out. I shouldn't have murdered him so quickly. At least once per med bay. Okay, so once per encounter he duplicates. So long as you kill the clone and not the main copy. I'm imagining you'd be able to kind of farm him? Right? If you kill the main copy, I'd imagine the clone disappears and the main copy doesn't respawn. Right? That is an interesting idea. I should have done that. I hadn't even considered that as a possibility. That does make a lot of sense. They might have added stuff to stop that, but honestly, there's a lot of things in this game which don't quite work the way they probably should be. For example, I have gotten a quest reward multiple times. On multiple occasions. I got my Iron Mouse suit twice. I've got the corroded butterfly, I think, 3 times. Because apparently it's not disappeared yet. Just keep beating up these guys whose turrets are being a pain. But I can ignore them. We're not fussed. We're all good. We're all good. Just run on through because I can't be bothered. I want to go investigate if we can get more corrupted butterfly stuff. So I forgot to check. I'm not going to farm it, but I think I might know where you can get infinite XP, and fairly quickly without involving any actual combat. It'd be horribly repetitive, and I think you would be quicker just doing actual combat, but not much quicker, really. It would take a while to get up to that point. So let's see, would you be able to infinitely get stuff out of this? I don't know what the prerequisite really is. Not an AFK farm, no. It's quite an active farm, and yeah, you see down there, that quest item keeps respawning. Now, that's the reward from having killed all of the infected scientists. But, whenever you pick it up, you get a few alloys and such, and you get 20,000 scrap. All I now need to do is leave the area and come back. And that's 20,000 again. And 20,000 isn't an insignificant amount. Like, 20,000 is really not all that bad. Like, that's the 4th time I picked that up. It's not meant to respawn. I'm almost certain it's not. But, it does. Have a quick check to see if it's just, on medbay it reappears. Or if it would be, based off of, a location transition. Okay, no, I'm liking this sphere. This is quite fun. It's not as powerful as I thought it would be entirely, but no, it's quite fun using this. Yeah, it's not all that long to go down there. So we'll need to see. Is it based on medbay it comes back? It is not. It must be based on area instance. So if I drop down here, we don't really care about the damage. There's not really any enemies to worry about. I fought one guy just because I kind of fancied him. If I go out and come back, I'm assuming it will have reappeared. At which point, I mean, not an amazingly fast farm, but I mean, getting 20k does take a little while anyway. It might be quicker. I don't know. Like, it very well could not be saving any time whatsoever. It could even be slower. Once you get up to certain streak and kills, your multiplier could theoretically give you 20k per kill. So I mean, if you do the gauntlet inside of the DLC, that's probably the best way to farm. At least I'm imagining it's the best way to farm. Is it an exciting way to farm? Not really. I'd imagine it gets kind of boring. This would equally be quite boring, but yeah, it's back again. It's not supposed to come back. I'm gonna leave it there. We're not going to pick it up again. But that is an infinite source. In the first game it caps it 3 times. In which case, I mean, unless you're doing that gauntlet and killing them, like, very quickly. This feels like the quicker way to do it. Also, I didn't want to go out here. I wanted to use the other exit into aid command, didn't I? That's fine. I'll quickly go visit the kind of quarantine station, see what's going on there. I haven't visited that in the latter half of the game. And then we'll come back here and go through that door. Because I don't know where that comes out. Also, get rid of you. Just immediately murdered. Like, this weapon is quite powerful. Like, I know we went through a lot to get it in the DLC, but it's a powerful weapon. Anyway, would you mind coming over here, my friends? Thank you, I appreciate it. Amuse. Make my way up through here. Just be a little careful, because I don't actually know entirely what I can and can't kind of accomplish over here. Like, wrong enemy, I want to shoot the turret. There we go. Ouch. Just a man over there. Am I really your priority, Mr. Man with a gun? Is he infected? No. But he is level 9. And you do not need your head, Mr. Cerberus Armor. There we go. There was an item tucked away in this area. Goodbye robot, goodbye everyone else. Yeah, no, that works. That worked. I'm enjoying this weapon. I know, like, spear's not something I've really used. It's something I think mostly used in the first playthrough of this game a few years back. It's a fun one with how kind of spinny it is. You just murder everyone around you. Yeah, making my way through. What have we got? I mean, got lots of people wanting to murder. None of them doing it all that successful. Let's get some stamina back. We're fine. Just continue inflicting statuses on all of them. you're just gonna burn to death. There we go. You know, this is a fun weapon. I'm enjoying this. I don't know if I've made that apparent. But just seeing the 3 different statuses actually build up together, I didn't think that would work. Anything in here? Got a pile of scrap metal, not anything great. Ah, rather mean of you to come and attack me again. Can I even get up top nowadays? I'm trying to look around. How would I get up top? I would need to be through the alternate exit gets you up top. Alright. Could be worth a check. If I break through this, that takes me into the command? Or does that take me into the evacuation center? Imagine an evacuation center. But it says aid command on the map. You know, this is aid command. Alright. Do we do this entrance or do we do the more exciting?
Nothing to lose. Bring it on, bastard.
I mean, I can definitely murder you. Thank you very much for your wins, my fella. There we go. I mean, he apparently had nothing to lose. He's dead.
The Ronin squad is on the verge of defeat. We have nothing left to lose. We'll drag this traitor to hell, even if it costs us all our lives. Duty demands nothing less.
Yeah, we're not interested in this entrance. We're gonna go do the one which Warren opened for us. I think that's the cooler entrance that cool people use, you know? It's maybe the cool entrance, I don't know. It's the one you don't necessarily just get given. Yeah, because I'm lazy, to just try and run. I can't be bothered fighting these guys. Got plenty of tech scrap, I'm just not even spending it at this point. Let's wait for some stamina to come back. We run past you lot. Do a jump. Do a couple jumps. Wait for some stamina. That guy's gonna jump after me. Someone just died on the road, which is very useful. You, I know I can murder quickly, so you just die because you have a ranged weapon. And I may as well actually spend my scrap, right? Let's just get... Is that 3 levels? 3 levels. Hell yeah. What do I want? Stamina? Sure. Make way into the underground. We're gonna go through Morin's back door, as I'm gonna call it. Possibly shouldn't call it that, but at the same time, kinda funny, isn't it? It's just a slight euphemism for folks, you know. Yeah, use the entrance C opener. Get you. I think there was 3 enemies on this route, all of them low level. You as well. Then you go. Curious, since respecking is cheap, I'll have to jump all your points into battery. I mean, I'm assuming it caps out at 5 batteries. From what I understand, every 25 levels you get an upgrade. At level 25 in battery, you get your, I believe, 4th slot. You then, at level 50, get the first, like, reserved battery, which doesn't complete. Then level 75, you get access to the 5th battery slot. I think is how it works. So presumably, if you continue along that logic, they're gonna cap you at some point, right? But you should be able to get every single slot permanently full, right? I mean, if if you follow the logic simply by how it's worked already, 125 might get you 6 battery slots. It's not impossible. I could check for you. There's a med bay just here, apparently. Let me check. I've got plenty of tech. Okay, so what would it do? What would it do? It's not like the highest level. I think 91's high enough. See, level 100 should reserve another slot, right? Yes. What happens at 125? Nothing. What happens at 150? Nothing. That's kind of upsetting. Also, it's now making me redistribute literally everything. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. This could take a while. I kind of thought pressing reject would say, yeah, put everything back to normal. So we want that at 100? I think 75's fine for me. I want plenty of stamina. I'll get that up to maybe 265, put the rest into health. That feels about where I was, right? I think that's about correct. If I also quickly head out here, I might get to evacuation center. So I believe this might get us. This might like get us to top of the mag lift, which was now shut down. I'm trying to remember if this is the right exit. I think it's this one. If not, there is another exit we can try in a second. I think it is this one we're looking for. Yeah, we're up here now. That lets us break open this. We can then not turn on the mag lift. Huh. Does that just not appear as a thing you can do anymore? It's interesting. Yeah, you then have the Gateway Bravo. What's happening in this area? So this is a bit of a stretch to get here. You know, 150 would have been nice if it got another permanent battery. I can understand the 125. Yeah, we're not going to give you a 6 battery slot. There's not space for it in the UI. But I mean, another permanent battery would have been nice. Especially with some of the armor sets. If we're in here. Still a protester, but things have definitely gone wrong.
What's going on here? Some kind of crazy wizard just went up the wall. I'm not making it up, okay? Trust me. I saw him.
Slay the protester? Why? Why would I slay him? He had previously, if I find the weapon, he had the end is near sign. Which, I mean, yeah, he was right. He was right. Now he has a told you so sign.
What am I supposed to say now?
He's not a protester, he's a doomsayer, you know? I like how he's just a bit of a joke. You're not doing too well. I'll leave you to it. How about Benjamin? How are you doing, my guy?
It's happened again. Utter carnage. Even worse than at Creo. Do me a favor, okay? Finish whatever you set out to do. I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, fair enough,
Take
I
care,
guess.
okay?
Will do, Benjamin. Doctor, how are you doing?
Good job out there. Ever since I cured those 3 feather brains, I get more patients than you can shake a stick at.
You got, like,
Sure.
anything new?
Just don't forget to buy something, alright?
You do, actually. You sell me some new punching gloves. And, another weapon. Honestly, not terrible weapons. You know, that was worth checking. I don't think I'd use them ever. But, Fire damage, one-handed sword? That's not bad. It's not bad. 41 fire damage. Where's that been all the time? Was that always in that shop? I don't think it was. Anything else here I can do? We can get along this gate now. We never used to be able to get to this side. Not that there's anything here, but... ah well. Worth a check. We also have... can we get through the middle gate still? Yes, we can. Nothing there, though. And an Iron Mouse poster. That's nice. Is that all they have here, though? I think that's all they have. In which case... we did the Skyhook. Where does this take me? It's not a Skyhook. I don't know why I keep calling it that. But it brings me to fast travel. Okay. Okay, I've got fast travel now. To all the areas. I will not be using this as feature. But I've got it. Yeah, how about you lot? You all good?
Damn,
I helped your friend
why did I ever
out.
hook up with Kate? What if it's too late now?
Damn it, I mean, I never even told Kate how much I loved her.
Apparently both of them liked Kate. Fair enough. Thought they might have something to say about their boss who I helped out, but apparently they don't. Yeah, going down here, we're just infiltrating Aid Command. This should be the final boss of the game in here, right? I don't think there's anything after Aid Command. I still haven't come across Rex, however. He's somewhere out there. I don't know where. Okay, dropping down. That's the entrance we came in previously, right? So all of it kind of lines up with each other. We have our medical bay off here to the left, but I'm pretty sure the game is wanting us to just go straight ahead. So it's demolished this gate that would have been stopping us. Let's continue just mashing buttons. I'll murder everyone eventually. Actually, fire damage does a lot. Like, the increased effect of that was definitely worth picking up.
We shall be eternal.
Okay, he's been nanited, he's been set on fire. I should hopefully have him dead in a second. No, apparently not. You can just die now then. That is a level 9. I would quite like some level 9 legs, I think. They're always missing legs. So wait for him to do their thing. Here we are. And I'll have that leg of yours. Thank you very much. Kill the revenge enemy as well, so that's quite nice to get bonus tier 9 stuff for salvage. Another tier 9. Did you ever get your torso? I think we got the torso for Cerberus armor, so I'll just go for another leg. I'm missing the impact I had previous. But the elemental damage looks to bypass all guards. Which is nice, because that guy was definitely defending. Do we just want to go up? I don't think we even want to go up there. I'm trying to think, is there like a shortcut I could reasonably take? The best shortcut I could think of would be through here, right? Yeah, they've not blocked it off. Where does this actually take me nowadays? So I've now got lifter hooks. That just takes me down to here. Oh, I could have just done that to begin with. Ah, well. That's fine. It's fine. Shortcut, I believe, did go through here. We can no longer do that. It's a bit of a shame. Kinda makes sense though. It definitely would ruin the progression of the area. Yeah, rather than going the very obvious intended way, I'm gonna see if they've changed anything. Because they might have changed something. You know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like maybe some new enemies have appeared up here. I don't know. Like, they've destroyed the lift, so you can no longer get into the wall that way. This is just nanite goop. Is that all it is? Yeah, looks to be. That is only nanite goop in that direction. It's only nanite goop. Can I parkour around it at all? So I can definitely get up here. You know, I think it only has the one way for us to go. Which is fair. It definitely wanted us to go in a certain direction, and I was trying to ignore that. I still can ignore it, to be fair. I can go down here instead.
Emergency protocol initiated. Major General Ezra Shields has been assassinated by an unknown rig-equipped intruder. Your mission is to retaliate immediately. All engagement limits are suspended, and maximum sanctions are hereby authorized. The perpetrator won't be easy to find. Both rig and neural interface appear to be stolen. There are no traces of this person in our database. This individual was a real pro. Track down and eliminate the target. These orders supersede all other commands.
I'm glad they recognise I'm a pro, however. That is nice. I enjoy the recognition. Where am I meant to go? We've kind of demolished all the stairs and whatnot. It's getting a little confusing. Like, I can definitely be up here. That's fine. I would think I want to go over that way. But there is no longer a ramp. I mean, we've got an item in the corner. It's just a pile of scrap metal. That's not anything useful. I'm trying to think, where have I not checked for where I can progress? I'm assuming there's like an exo line somewhere. Like I can just zip line across to something. Like miss anything underground? Like an extra entrance, is there? No? I don't think so. What am I missing? Where's the hospital entrance? You mean one of these things? What do you mean the hospital? Ah, here. There's a hole. I found where I meant to go. Never mind. It's all good. I figured it out. It's just kind of changed up where you're meant to go in this area entirely. You would have potentially looked threatening in the past. You don't anymore. I would quite like your torso. I think torso. Also, I was just kind of wailing on him because I expected the electric to have stalled it. It didn't. So I guess you just die. Any other kind of side routes I could potentially go down? I think there is. I think this has become quite linear, this area. Which, not necessarily a bad thing, having it be very linear, but I kind of expected it not to be entirely. Ouch. You know, I should just retreat for a second. I need to get my stamina back, and then murder you as my main kind of priority. But how can I escape? I want to run away. Give me a minute. I didn't think there'd be quite so many of them ambushing me. That felt incredibly unfair. Okay, murder, murder, murder someone. Then goes one. Then goes two in a second. He'll burn to death. I think another one's burnt to death as well. And now we're fine. Didn't even panic. Promise. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I need to get through his shield to the tough part. Is that enough to break it? That was enough. Never mind. Not as tough as I might have thought. Get stunned. Just wait for stamina to come back. And now we just flail at him. So, might as well chop him in half, you know? So, I mean, you can't not chop a guy in half. That'd be rude. That'd be rude. Now let's think. We've got a guy up there. You're a dick, so you got a gun. We do have the ability to open this. Where does this go? This goes to the last of the Ronin gear. Huh. Alright. This is like the Ronin HQ.
Ronin Squad successfully terminated the killer of General Shields. But something seems off. The target's gene print keeps showing up all over Jericho. It's like the target comes back to life. No matter how many times they're killed. What am I talking about? Something that's clearly impossible. Stress must be getting to me. I have to accept the truth. Ronin Squad's job is done. Time to rest in death's sweet embrace.
I wasn't entirely paying attention to the fight, because they mentioned winning against me and I came back to life. At no point did they kill me. At no point did the Ronin Squad kill me. What are they on about? I'm just trying to think. Did I ever die to them? I'm guessing it's just like a scripted part of the audio log, but they never did kill me. I feel like they're lying to look good in their reports. I don't think they're meant to lie in like official kind of military documents, are you? That doesn't feel correct. Also, you're gonna come back to life, just make sure you're dead. There we go. You, I don't really care about, just get rid of him too. Lovely stuff. Don't like people who have guns. You annoy me to no end. Go to your head. There we go. But what type of armor damage are we dealing? Lots of damage actually against kind of unarmored and armored stuff. This is pretty good armor. Like that's a massive damage bonus I get. Break your shield. Just go for arm? Arm doesn't look to be armored. That's good. Not good for you, good for me. Very good. Let's make sure I'm charged up. I don't think I died to the Ronins. I think that's just part of the audio log. I don't think they ever succeeded. I probably should not be stood inside of the nanite stuff while fighting. It's maybe not the best. Maybe not the best idea. Not most sensible. Okay, we've got nanite guys up top are going to be a pain. Can I target them? Can. Get two of their attentions. There we go. That one's on fire. I can likely focus on this one then. And there we go. This fight's going much nicer now. I know I'm going to be ambushed. Can I focus on the guy up above? No, I can't. In which case, focus on you. Do you have any unarmored bits? No, you don't. You have nothing unarmored? I just go for it then. Go. His head's pretty much gone. I think you can take out this nanite fella. and then we can just decapitate you, right? I think it's the easiest way if he has a shield. Get healing, lovely stuff. Charge up. Yeah, just go pick up my stuff from before. There we go. Not like we missed out on a huge amount if we didn't pick it up, but I should. I should go pick it up. It's just a polite thing to do, not literally, you know. But you've got to pick up afterwards. Okay, one I used dead. It's just guy with a shield now. Down goes the shield. Now he's just a guy. Ha, take that. And I'll take your arm as well. I feel a bit mean just severing everyone's limbs. But I'm not going to change just because it's the end of the game. You know? Also, just to make sure. There is no alternate route I can take, is there? I don't think for this. Like, I guess I could try and backtrack through here. Doesn't even let me do that. I guess it is literally just a linear, you go in and assault the wall. Which is kind of fitting once you get quite powerful, you know? It's kind of fitting. Oh. I just murdered. Do I want their arm? I probably want their arm, right? Yeah, I'm thinking arm's a sensible move. I'm doing A-okay here, honestly. Like, I'm really not panicked. Maybe I should be panicked, but I don't think so. Is that you doing a laser beam? Yes, it is. Charge and attack, break your shield. There we go. So long as you're on fire, you're getting plenty of damage dealt to you with my injectable implant. Oh, you can do a secondary attack after that. Alright. Fair enough. One thing I'm mildly concerned about. We've not done enough damage to that arm, have we? I think you need to be doing elemental damage to regular enemies, but not bosses if you want their limbs. Do we care about their limb? I was planning to get killed by them, but they died anyway to the fire. That's a bit of a shame. I was actually hoping to get that weapon. But yeah, if you want to sever limbs, it seems physical damage is the only one which matters.
Retreat! That's an order!
Just
Retreat!
a bit annoying.
Negative, sir. We have to make our stand here. It's our only chance.
It's another reason why an elemental build doesn't seem particularly viable. Like, I think what I've currently got is as viable as it will get. But it doesn't seem as good as it should. In my mind, at least. Not when you can't sever limbs. You can buy its armor set. I mean, yeah, because you're not going to get its armor unless you're playing multiple playthroughs, are you? I'm somewhat hoping I would just kill it and get its weapon anyway. I hadn't expected it to just straight up die to the fire before I could die, however. Because its weapon, I could have got its weapon. We wouldn't have used the weapon. But we could have had it, you know? That's what matters. Like the true kind of collecting you want to do.
I knew you'd prevail.
No, the damn bastards are everywhere.
Yeah, there's a fair few of those spark people.
Skeleton monsters all over. Retreat to the top now.
My time is running out, warrior. Defeat Eli.
I think you can see Eli over there doing some fighting. Or is that just a... That's just Agent Spark guy. The Spark guy is definitely losing. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. I'm just kind of watching a fight. I don't know if they actually finish fighting. There's two guys fighting over there. I think whenever they hit each other, my screen's shaking as well. Which is interesting. I don't know if it's just coincidence. That seems to be when it happens. That's interesting.
My mother taught me the truth when I was but a boy.
I understand.
Oh, I don't get to listen to that, I guess.
finally get it. Everything's different. And yet, here I am. Same me. New shape. New destiny. We're running out of time. I'm the last obstacle in his way. Hurry!
Yeah, now we're just doing fighting. That's all we've got left in the game. And Sparkfella won. Well done, Mr. Citadel Spark. Don't worry, I'll avenge the aid man. I don't know why they're all fighting. I feel like I could definitely pick a side here, right? They're all just being dicks. Do not care for you, just get rid of them. Go. We hopefully can get to the guy who had a gun soon. Just murder this fella. Lovely stuff. Plenty of elemental damage. Really does a lot of damage. Doesn't let you sever limbs, which still annoys me. Still annoys me. I'd hoped to get that weapon for a boss. I've got all the other bosses' weapons, I think. Get them done. There's... Is that just a scientist? Or is that one of the guys who'll transform? I don't know. This fella, at the very least. Yeah, you can just chuck him off a cliff. That is quite fun. As for this one as well, you can go too, I guess. Can I do the same with you? No, apparently not. I didn't quite get him into position. And new implant. Is this good? No, that's minus elemental damage. Although, worth considering, we now have an extra slot. What do we equip? Convert energy into health if I'm full. It's not great. After 5 successful hits in quick succession, I gain 10% health. I would love that, but I don't quite have the power. Can I take something off? What do I not need? Do we need health bars at this point in the game? I don't know. No. We'll equip something we can actually afford with our current load. That's what we'll do. Unless we equip the Ancillary Core. It's tempting. I'll just take a bit of healing from batteries. Could do Ancillary Core and go to something else, but I mean, we don't need the healing too badly. We're managing fine. I don't think there's any side stuff I'm missing. There was an item over in the distance. Did I miss how you get to that? Let me quickly go back and check. That's not important. It's that item up there. That looks like it's just from a shortcut. So imagine we can open this door from the other side. And then this is like a way down from somewhere on the other side. So I'll leave that be. I'll leave that be. I don't think we're missing anything. We can just continue on up. Just one last quick glance. Yeah, nah, we should be fine. Up we go. Let's break boxes. Don't trust boxes. And that looks like something we could potentially jump to. Why would we? Is there a reason why I would want to do that? Gets me to an item. That's why I'd want to do it. Alright. This is silly. Oh. Oh. You know what? That was worth it. I take it back. That's not very silly. That was 100% worthwhile. I won't be using it yet, but if I ever do New Game Plus, that's going to be very nice. So that's now me able to reserve all my batteries. I get to reserve all of them. No, that was just an item on the ground. Somewhat hidden, mind you. But if I go back this way, I was literally just behind there. That was really nice to have just found. Like, you didn't even have to do the silly jump through the kind of nanite ground stuff. You could have literally just walked along that thing there just next to me. I'm not going to walk along it because I don't want to risk falling, but... Yeah, no, I think that is very nice to have found. Can I do this? I can. I always worry going along platforms like that, but apparently it's fine. This gets me...
Repeller deactivated.
The repeller has been deactivated. That just gets me a fridge. Look at that, Athena's helping me out. Maybe the real nanites were the friends we made along the way? I don't know. Maybe the real friends were the nanites we made along the way. That equally works, I think. Yeah, no, apparently that capacitor is not special to them. Which is interesting to me. I kind of assumed it would be as well. I mean, it does make sense. There have been ways to get stuff slightly early out of people.
This isn't about me. It never was. The Nanite Swarm chose me for saving humanity is my fate.
That's the way to go.
I will save everyone. The children of the Spark. The people of Jericho City. The girl in the swarm corrupted by her power. Even you. Warrior.
Go chocolate. 100 battery plus that capacitor means you just have 5 permanent ones. Yeah. Like, it's really nice to have. It's definitely not something I expected to find up here. I'm definitely not going to say no to it. Also, nanite absorber. Is that something I actually want nowadays? I think a lot of my damage comes from nanite stuff. At least damage dealt to me. Seems a lot of it currently is coming from the nanite status effect. So that could be good. Could be good. Yeah, make my way down. I want to try and open up a shortcut, assuming I can. This does not get me a shortcut. Does it? That down there is likely a shortcut. How did I get down there? Did I just jump? Alright. That doesn't feel correct. Does it? No. No, it doesn't. Why does that lead to a different area? I'm really confused now. I'm gonna go investigate that in a second. First things first, though. Nah, that's a rather disappointing item. I was hoping for something better. With that done. Was it just along here? Yes. Grab this. Why is that a new area? That just goes to the underground? Where in the underground is that? I mean, I'll investigate it in a second. I'm gonna quickly go down here, because this should actually be a shortcut I unlock. I just head down this. Do we have a door we can open or anything? I think we should, hopefully, have a door that we can open. Or something. I'm hoping more for the first option of a door we can open, rather than something. Distinct lack of door openingness, I must say. It's not really a thing I've come across. I could have sworn you were able to open up a shortcut down here. I could have sworn. Ah well, that's fine. We can apparently go to the underground, which shall be interesting. Whereabouts in the underground have we not been, where this would lead? There must have been like a closed door somewhere I can open. It's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of where that door is. Because if we kind of think of where it would line up to, that would be near that railway station. Oh, it's this place, is it? I think I know where we are. Yeah. So we can now access this. We weren't able to access this before, but we now are. Okay. I know where that is. How would I explain it? You know when coming from train station you got the one guy who's like the infected scientist fella. Then continue on past there a little bit, there's a hole in the wall off to the right. That was in there. I know where it was. I'm the only one who needs to know where it was, to be fair. I don't think I need to really elaborate. Annoyingly though, I don't think there's a way back up from here. I think we do just have to go back down. Damn. It's a little annoying because we need to fight past everyone again. Ah well. Where did I land? I got very lucky. I got incredibly lucky. Huh. Alright. You, my friend, can die. There we go. I'm surprised I didn't fall to my death just then. I thought I would have. But apparently I'm safe. I'm just protected by nanites, Athena, and luck. I've got all of it on my side. Keep making my way up. Very least, having to fight these enemies again does mean I can do this. Just shove you off a cliff. Yeah, no, that's still fun. I'm still very much enjoying that. Got one of them off the cliff. Heal up. Knock you off as well. Lovely stuff. You got to love just chucking some person off a cliff. It's just a universally fun thing in games. I also did spot an item below us. Scrap metal, not hugely important, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Definitely be worse. Got an item up there, actually. I think I can get to that. That shouldn't be too bad. Should just be a case of, yeah, go over this. That is, again, more scrap. We're not going to use any of that scrap at this point, are we? I can maybe get slightly more health. We've unlocked all of the slots. All that would do is give me slightly more power. Which, in itself, isn't... I'm calling BS on that. In itself, isn't too bad having more power. But, what would I equip? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really disliking some of the fights in this area. just because we're so willing to chuck literally everything at you at once. Like, I understand it's meant to be tricky, you know? I'm not against it being tricky. That's fine. I'm against it just chucking me off a cliff for no good reason. There's an enemy I can target who doesn't actually exist. And then once they exist, I got knocked back off the cliff. Down they go. That's all good now. Have you noticed me? Apparently not, so that's nice for me. Just keep attacking. Apparently we don't stagger you at all. That's fine. Do we have anything else we want to do around here? No, I think it's just a case of we go forward at this point. In which case, here we go. We do have to fight this person. You've got a gun, so yeah, you don't deserve to put up a fight. That's all good. Okay, here we go. Towards the end of the game. Surprised they have these exolines set up, to be honest. It's rather impressive we've managed to keep them attached. Does it want me to go down there?
Quickly! Scale the wall and fight alongside me. I can't hold him back much longer.
I think it wants me to go down. This opens up a shortcut then, right? So there's my shortcut to Medway. Also, we've got boxes, and I know how boxes work in this game. Is there an item? There isn't. I'm genuinely surprised at that. Normally we tuck something away in a box. But oh well. We do get an item up here instead, I guess. Just some more scrap, that's fine. That's fine. Away a little further? Where am I meant to go? Out there, I'm guessing. That was a terrible jump. Okay, let's try that again. It's not where I was aiming. I was aiming for this ledge here. It's not where I'm meant to go either, but where am I meant to go? Am I blind? Does this door actually open? No? Was this just a shortcut? I kind of thought I had to go through here. It's not. Was I going the correct way to begin with? I hadn't meant to. So if so, I apologise for that. Let's just get here. There we are. Lovely stuff. Yeah, we went down last time. We were just meant to go up the stairs. That was all we had to do. Is that a turret or a person? I don't know. It's one of them. I want to be slightly careful. Then I want to target you, charge an attack up, try and knock you off. No? Not getting knocked off, are you? Fair enough. Fair enough. Pick up the items, now that's safe. Not anything good, just more scrap, but I won't say no to scrap. It could be of use at some point in the not even all that far future. Now, quickly go along here. What does this get me? If anything. Oh, it's just a safer route where you don't get shot. It's a slightly wider walkway. It's worth remembering that. I'll maybe need that in the future if I die. Pick up a log.
It's a sight to behold, isn't it? The Great Wall of Jericho. Yeah, serves its purpose well. You really think it'll contain the nanites? Look, don't make me laugh. Have you seen the blueprint? It's basically just a bunch of giant magnets.
But why did we build it in the first place if everything's hopeless?
One word, kickbacks. Listen, I don't care if you want to save your family or whatever. Some people believe in the wall, others pay big money for it. It's all about politics. Everything has its use, for somebody. And that's good enough for me.
So they don't expect the wall to really work. It seems to be doing something. Definitely seems to be doing something. I might leave that guy up there. Can I be bothered fighting him? I don't know if I can. It's going to be a nuisance though, isn't it? It's going to be a menace to society. And also me. Okay, down he comes. I can get some attacks in. There we go. We're fine. He's not fine. That means I win. That's just going to be another way up. I'm getting ambushed again by more things. I don't appreciate just being ambushed all the time. I should really just expect it for this entire section, shouldn't I? I'm not liking how I don't stagger these people though. That is a nuisance. I'm used to staggering people more. Like, I may just murder them incredibly well, but it's not the same as staggering, especially when you get ambushed. Yeah, this would just give me an injectable. I do not need that. What I would want is to open this door, however. Very useful thing, doors, aren't they? You know? Unlock shortcuts. It's all they're built for. That's all doors do in this game. Like, genuinely, that is pretty much all they do. And what's around here? Are you gonna get up? No? You're actually dead. Good to know. Is this where we find the nanite, guys? Is it up top up here? If I'm remembering correctly, it is where you find the nanite, guys. I'm thinking we're getting close. I don't think there's much more up we can do. Yeah, no, there he is. Is he level 10? I want to say yes, because I seem to remember grinding him in the past. I'll have your head if you don't particularly mind. Thank you. I also need their chest piece, and I would also need their leg. I'm cutting their chest. Good to know, good to know. Because I would very much like to upgrade my implant stuff if I can. Yeah. Impressive kick, you got to admit. He fell all the way down, and then got severed in half. Yeah, I need their leg, and then I'll aim for their chest, I believe? Yep, I always expect people to do something. Right. And what was that I found? I think that was something I already had, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Make my way up. I think there's only the one way to go. I don't think there's any need to do exploring. Yeah, but it's just you. Hello, my friend, who's not really a friend. And there you go. Lovely stuff. I am enjoying this spear and the elemental build. I think when fighting Eli though, I'll need to go over to an impact kind of weapon, which just does physical damage. Just a shame. I'm enjoying the elemental build. It was a fun idea, and it's fun to do. You know? I never do elemental stuff in games, and this is free of elements. Yeah, I want your leg, my friend. Just give me that for a second, if you would. Or or fall down. Can I get out of here? I can get out of here. Lovely. I'm fine. Don't worry. As far as you know, can't get anything off of Eli. What? No, I'll have to check. I'll see if there's anything which looks cuttable. Then I'll maybe change. Is that worth going down for that guy? Probably not. The specialist to break all of his arm. To break it again, though, you do need to have physical, not elemental. Which, kind of annoying. And those nanites aren't really my enemies. They're kind of helping out here. Not helping much, though, to be fair. You guys actually want to fight? I don't think so. So that's good. It means I can just murder them and feel bad about it. Get the revenge one first, so we get minor bonuses. I still want, I believe, a leg on these guys. Let's go for that. Never mind, they're dead. I didn't get to go for that, that's fine. What exactly is going on here? Why did I murder them?
I won't make it, sir. Go on without me. Get your act together. No man gets left behind while I'm in charge. It's not...
There's a guy.
Not hurting anymore. That's good. Now get up and fight, Joe. Joe? Joe!
Who's this fella? Why are you at the medbay?
Everyone's dead. I'm the last man standing. I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden, this crazy preacher waltzes through the battlefield like a tank. Next thing I know, he wipes out both sides with a flick of his finger. And then, just a few minutes later, that snake goes crazy. The pain's unbearable. It's too late for me. Please have mercy and kill me.
I mean, if you insist, my guy. If you insist. I was very willing to just murder him. Yeah, unlock the station. Great to see. Can they break all his armor before killing him? I don't know if they'll be able. I really don't know. Maybe like a couple level ups. I think stamina's the only thing really holding me back at the moment. So all the points going there. Those guys do respawn, annoyingly. Hello, you're level 5. You don't matter. You don't get to the pinion at that level. Okay, then goes most of them. Then goes you. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them again. Not necessarily a bad way to kind of get some quick scrap. It's not the best. It's not too difficult to fight right next to your spawn. Deactivate this. With the Exo line unlocked, which apparently would have been enough to kill all of them, which is good. Just head on down. Yeah, another audio log. Always nice. Always nice.
One by one, they drop like flies. With every sacrifice, I feel more powerful, more liberated. At last, I have become the spark incarnate. Soon, my true power shall be revealed for the whole world to see. The spark will strike. The world will change!
Of course, Eli. Whatever you say, Eli. You're definitely not going mad, I promise. Yeah, not much more up to do. We can see Eli up top there. Like, now's a perfect time to go back and figure out what happened to Rex, right? of them has a weapon. The other one also has a weapon. The second, they didn't have weapons. They're just murdering. They're surprisingly good at murdering. Okay, I should stop just fighting as if I'm immortal. I'm not immortal. Did I like accidentally take off the thing which revives me? No. That should be doing its job, but it's not. Ah well. So you know we have 3 different weapons. I mean we've got 2 of them, so that's an interesting thing. Okay. Take out your arm if we can. Back up over here. Just keep murdering. Try and get my healing in. Want your arm. There we go. Why did I want your arm? I don't know. I got your arm though. I guess I'll take your arm as well, it's also damaged. Neither of them had chest pieces, so I don't think I could have got the implant circuitry, right? I might have been. If I just keep a bit of distance, I want these guys to come to me, right? I think's the way to go. Will I shuffle armor when I use med, but yeah, it's likely what happens. Okay, no, I've got both of them interested. That's a shame. I was hoping I wouldn't do that. Keep attacking you. I want your torso. There we go. Let's take that. Good stuff. Next is you. This is fine. This is fine. I can mostly ignore the other one, I think. Definitely need more implant circuitry though. You know, the thing that's supposed to protect me from a lethal hit doesn't. What's going on with that? That feels like it's just not doing what it's meant to, right? I don't know. That feels wrong to me. Like that shouldn't be acting that way. I'm very confused. Not really gonna question it much, but I'm very confused by it. Why is it not working as it's meant to? You split off. Apparently you've got more health than your original. That's fine though. I can take you out. Lovely stuff. More implants. Perfect. Because I need better healing. I really do. Like, first things first, just because you were being a nuisance last time, you're gone. You're not staying around. I'm sorry, my guy. You're not. You're not. I'll aim for your arm, because I'd like to upgrade my weapon. Take the arm. Good stuff. And apparently I can just murder you. I don't know what I'm severing. Your arm, apparently. There we go. But it should be enough alloy to upgrade my weapon. I'll do that whenever I'm next at the med bay. I don't think I'll go out of my way to do it. Like, I could upgrade everything to tier 10 right now. And then come back here.
I know your true
That's not gonna make a big difference, is it?
I know what you want and desire. You followed my trail like the loyal lapdog you are. You never even stopped to wonder who you really were. Too busy playing the hero, I suppose. Still, we had a lot of fun together.
What's this quickly? Not good.
I remember the first time we met at Port Nixon. How you murdered my mother. How you murdered me. Twice. Unless we forget about little Johnny. Oh well. You only did as you were told. Time and time again, you've proven to be as malleable and as smart as a lump of clay. think about your destiny? Don't you want to break free? To be more than a brainless slave? End your silly crusade. Together, because we share this code that seize control of our destiny. Soldiers no more. In the new world, we shall be kings, emperors.
He's trying to get me on side, which is, I mean, surprisingly open of him, considering I have murdered him twice. I thought he would have had more of a grudge against, to be honest. You know what, if we are back at Medway, I might as well upgrade my weapon. Just bank my stuff quickly. I'm wanting to do fire damage, I'm having fun. We can upgrade one of these to Mark 10. It does give us better electro resistance. It's not really what I'm after. What can we do with this? This would give us poison resistance. We don't care about that. Not really. We'll upgrade you. We'll upgrade you as well. Might as well upgrade the helmet while I'm at it. Upgrade this. That's quite a big improvement. And get that to, I think, max level for the injectable. We are as prepared as I'm bothered to get for the boss fight. We could be more prepared, I'm lazy. That guy not want to poke his head out immediately? He does now. Go for your leg. I'm always going to forget to go for legs. Just prioritize it first this time. Fine. Go for one of them at a time. Sever your limb. Lovely. Sever yours as well in a second. Equally lovely. Good to get that. Yeah, it's just up here. We shove you off a cliff. Because you're trying to do something. That can bank never charge you, right? That's actually going to be very useful. Yeah, let's go fight Eli. I think that is just up here, isn't it?
One blessed with the power of creation. One with the power of destruction. Our final clash will decide the fate of the world,
after me.
girl. The harbingers of
They're after me.
to snuff out everything you've given life to in a final act of mercy. Your warrior will be the first to fall at my hand. The spark will strike. The world will...
Yes, Eli. World will change. I get you. I'm busy at the moment though. Just beating up this fella. There we are. Last chest of these, I think. I think we got all the other ones. Yeah. Let's say hello to Eli. And maybe shove him off the wall. If we're given the option.
Now, your power shall become unmightable. Humanity will be consumed by a glorious blaze, reborn in a cleansing fire.
Doesn't seem like the most sane fella to have all this power, does he? Could be worse.
Too late, warrior. Nothing can stop me now. With Athena's power, I can bend reality to my will. All hail Eli, the spark incarnate!
Break all his armor, I believe he said. In for his arm first, that's fine. It's honestly not that bad. So far, anyway. I think getting my stamina is going to be the hardest thing. So try and manage that. Arm, I think, is broken. Onto his other arm. Come on, you can do this. Don't manage to get a directional counter in. I don't entirely know what directions he's going. I can manage. Might have to smash the red. Fair enough, I can do that. I need to get rid of all the redness of it. You know, I should focus more on his attacks than what I'm targeting. Could also be a sensible move. But I'll do that as well. I thought the red was just, like, extra armor that recovers. But I'll take your word for it. You seem to know more about the game. But I'd rather not miss out on the special thing. Like, I'm not going to use it because I don't plan to do a New Game Plus. But I'd rather not just ignore it if I can get it, you know? Just make my way up. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. You know, it's nice to give you that before going to the boss fight. Just a little bit of a motivation boost, you know? Where you can punt a guy off a cliff. It's fun. It's fun. Alright. We'll try this again, and we will go for getting rid of the red as well. Let's keep some stamina. Just so I can block things like that. They're fairly predictable actually. I might be able to do better directional blocks than I'd anticipated. Yeah, I'm not following my own rules of keeping some stamina out of it. I'm immediately ignoring what I set for myself as a rule. Okay, break the red as well. That's the red gone. When red shows up, you can break it with a charge attack. Is that all it means? Yes, that is what it means. I never knew that. That's very useful to learn the final fight of the game. Ah well. Better late than never, I guess. Yeah, I definitely need better stamina, I think is what I'm after at the moment. I'd like to be able to swing my weapon a bit more. Break that. I do need to be sensible while fighting, to some small extent. Let's back away. What is he doing? Not really anything good for me. Got it. Yeah, so you need to charge an attack for red. I was completely unaware of that the whole game. Did the game ever tell you this? Because I don't think it did. Or I just ignored it if it did, I guess. It's definitely worth knowing. Definitely worth knowing. I'll also change my implants around. It does at one point. I must have just ignored it. I must have. We'll get rid of that one. I would quite like... which one was it? It's damage when getting hit I'm looking for. It also restores health. That's like an improved version of what I already had. Where was it? It wasn't deflection, no. What am I looking for again? I've already forgotten what I was looking for. Converts to health. Is it this one? Being struck grants energy. There we are. Do the restore HP for 5-hit combos. 10% health. It's not bad. One which could be good is stamina gain, honestly. While health is low, I get better stamina. While health is low again. Stamina consumption down for evading is not what I'd be looking for. Killing an enemy doesn't help. That one could be alright. Maybe. Probably going for an elemental build, as 3 of my slots are taken up by elementals. I'm not expecting to need that. I doubt I'll need it. So, if I'm not using that, what can I use instead? You're reckoning with a 5-hit combo. It's definitely not bad. I'm tempted to take it. Increased stamina regen though. Is that good? I don't know. It's only Mark 1, which is what makes me hesitant. I'll go for this. We might go over to the stamina one if it seems like it'd be that much of a difference. But I don't think it would. Also, I'm just gonna murder this guy at this point. I don't really care about not murdering him. So he just dies. If we're quick enough, we get to keep all these batteries, so that's good. You can go off, that's all fine. Just head on up to Eli. Grab you. Up we go. Okay, we can do this. We've got plenty of energy. All we need to do is break his armor. Which I should maybe not be focusing quite so heavily on. I'm also trying to kind of predict his attacks at this point. I'm trying to learn what he does. It's not the easiest, is it? It's kind of very slow with some attacks and very quick with others. Alright. Okay, fine, just get my stamina back. Did manage to parry something, which is good. Go. I want to fill up my medical kit, is what I'm wanting right now. He's really not giving me a chance. Come on, just let me fill my medical stuff. There we go. I need to break this? How do I escape? I don't know how to escape. I survived. Which is good. I guess. Okay. That hand is gone. That hand is gone. Go. Red armor has disappeared from that one. Can parry. Lovely stuff. I'm dealing enough damage, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all his armor. I might need to change. That's his hand gone. Just fill up my stuff. There we go. Powering through, I don't think I need to worry too much about these attacks. I should maybe get some more of my stamina back too. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Okay, helmet's gone. Helmet's gone. We're on to torso and legs, but I don't think I've got enough. I'm gonna have to change my weapon. Let's just get myself killed. See, this time it is saving my life. My spare battery charges. Sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why. But yeah, if we want to break his arms and stuff, I'm gonna have to go for a physical build, which means going over to codename weapon and probably that set of armor. Which I'm fine with doing, to be fair. It's a bit of a shame though, I'm not able to use the build I've been enjoying. Yeah. Let's see, if I want to go to codename weapons, sort by name. I just went past it. Name, there we go. We want just impact, if possible. So it's probably going to be Elise, I reckon. Could do half Cerberus, half Urban. I could? I don't know. Is that the way to go? I think a bonus attack speed on this might be good. Then use the same spear. The spear I have been using is probably not what we want. It's got fire damage. We go to a near identical. So if we went over to this instead, this is pure physical actually. Couldn't be the worst idea. At the same time, that means upgrading 2 entire sets, which I currently do not have upgraded. Yeah, take these off. We're not using any of them nowadays. Gear, I'm thinking just go over to this. It's quicker, you know? There we go. Do that. Sort by name. I'm thinking Elise. But yeah, not 2 entire sets, but still, it's a lot more than I think we'd want to be spending, right? Like, how much could we reasonably do? We would be looking for Cerberus. I mean, we don't have the torso for Cerberus. But if we're only doing a partial bonus, that's fine. I don't think we've got enough stuff to get it upgraded to a decent level. I think we just leave it. We'll upgrade these. Like, I could do some farming to do it. Like, definitely. I'd rather not. I will likely try and upgrade the weapon, though, because I only need apparently a bit more tech scrap as well. But we only need to get some more weapon bits. Just one more weapon. Because extra damage is never going to hurt anyone. Just need to get used to using this as a weapon again. Because I'm not used to it. Yeah, that definitely does a good job against armor though. Like, that's doing an astounding job. Like, his arm's already broken. I just need to actually get it set before we go. That should be all we need. No, it wasn't, because we got a new weapon instead. Never mind, that is not what we needed. We need to still do this, guy. Get rid of his arm. Come on. Come on. There we go. Lovely stuff. That should now be what we need. Yeah. Get this weapon to tier 10. I think that Elise is the way to go. We do have enough, we could go over to different codename weapon. Am I sure this is the one I want to use? Other one for pure physical could be the staff. Which doesn't actually match up in terms of damage. Could be this one as pure physical. Compares not as well. Got hammer as well as... yeah, some claws. claws might actually be the way to go, twin rigged. It's less impact, but I'd rather be hitting quicker, is my current issue. You know what? Sure. I will equip those actually. I'll get them upgraded. Oh yeah, I need more scrap stuff, don't I? It's a problem with just kind of being fairly liberal with my upgrades and whatnot. These claws should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. It's essentially punching claws, isn't it? Which I am kinda used to. Just need to murder you two, stop putting up too much of a fuss, alright? You're fine. It's only minor flesh wound. Got it? Okay, there we go, that's a bit more scrap. I just keep repeating that a few times. I should have enough to get to level 10. Let's see. Yeah, one more upgrade. We'll be fine, and presumably with pure physical damage, we'll be doing a lot better against his armor. Still a bit of a shame that I have to do this. I would have liked to, you know, not done this, and just gone straight for elemental. But I want to do special condition, if I'm able anyway. And I should be. I don't entirely know what I'm doing, but I did have a fun sound to it. How did I get into that combo? I don't know. I got the cross-cut thing again, but I don't know how it works. Like, is it timing based to get into the combo? I don't know. It's kind of funky though, isn't it? Like just wailing on the enemy, you know? Upgrade that. Apparently we can upgrade an arm as well, so I might as well. Yeah, now we just go for the boss. I don't think I even bother about those guys on the right hand side. I think you I will chuck down because it's kind of funny. There we go. As for the rest of it, just continue on. We're A-okay. We're all fine. Yeah. No one's actually coming to interrupt me, so that's good. Let's go after Eli. With this, I should be able to break his armor, I think. You know, this is doing significantly quicker work. Okay, we're fine. I need to charge an attack to break the redness on it. That's fine though. Keep going for him. It's one hand down. He's barely lost any health, so that's good. So I remember to put my implants back in. No, I didn't put any new implants. Just occurred to me while we were doing the fighting there. I should. That one's bonus attack speed and energy gain. That won't hurt. What else could we do? It's kind of anticlimactic if I pause mid-fight to put some implants on. What else? We're just doing pure physical, so I might equip that and call it a day. That'll do. Just get some attacks in. That's spread armored on. We're fine. Just need to get some stamina back. It's all good. Break his arm. Come on. Come on. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need his arm. It's all for show. Apparently targeting his leg nowadays, which I hadn't meant to do. Okay, arm is gone. Next, the head. Get more parries in, that'd be really nice. I'm not really gonna bank on it, I'll be honest. Let's try and parry that one at least. I didn't even manage that. Come on. That's not a tough one to parry. There we go. Let's keep some stamina. We're fine enough. Got a block, didn't get a parry, sadly. That one I did exceptionally. That was entirely parries. You know, we definitely needed to change our weapon. Annoying, but definitely what we had to do if we wanted to break his arm. And also EMP. That helped. I don't think that helps. It was slightly too far away to get that parry and it somewhat backfired. Okay, down goes his torso. I think it's just his legs now. It's trying to target them. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. I think I can get his armor. I'm assuming I can. I don't know what other build I could do to do this. His other leg's about gone. Come on, we just need the last hit. Now target his other leg. Come on. Fine. Just there we go. Targeting mid-fight is always difficult. I can get a single parry it, I might be able to just do this in one go. So maybe I'll aim for. No, that wasn't enough to get it in one go. It helped though. Because that is his armor all gone. We just need to beat him now. You don't need to worry about the rest of it. Yeah, that attack there, I'm quite good at parrying. Just instinctively. And there we go. Lovely stuff. Cool weapon. Is that the unique weapon? Or did I get something else and I've not seen it except the cutscene?
Can't be. Was I wrong all this time? Maybe I truly deserve oblivion. You shall be my judge, warrior.
No, Lynx, you've been here the whole time. What do you reckon? What are you thinking? Do we save him or no? I don't think he's necessarily a terrible guy. He's definitely not a good guy. He did kind of plan to be dictator. Fine with whatever. One more kill to the record. What's saving one life gonna do at this point?
Death at last.
Already killed him twice. You know, third time's a charm and all that. It's for the best. Yeah, I'll watch your intro to New Game Plus.
Thank you so much. You never stopped fighting. Never stopped believing.
Kind of forgot that's what our character
I
looked
always
like.
knew you'd save me. But now, it's time to look ahead. I can look right into your heart. I know what the reward you desire so much
You do?
is. You treasure power over everything. With great determination, you forged ahead, undeterred and ever focused. Deep inside,
What's that
you
QR
have
code
always
on my
been part of
leg?
the
Was
swarm.
any-
And now,
Yes.
you'll become its loyal guardian.
Oh, my armor's gone. That's a shame. I was gonna scan the QR code on my
Maybe
armor.
We were asking the wrong question. Being made by humans, machines will never be pure. They will always carry their heritage. By design, they can never be without flaws. But maybe they don't have to be perfect. Maybe all they need is a soul.
Oh, we got the good ending. We got turned into apparently a Dark Avenger, is what the achievement said. Yeah. Transformed into, I think it's Dark Avenger. All I have is AVE as part of the description. So that's cool. Apparently I didn't do that choice last time. Yeah, I'll let the credits play. I always like letting the credits play when I finish a game. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I do apologise if you're not bothered about credits, Linksy. But honestly, it's been an amazing game. Like, it deserves recognition of these people who need it, you know? It'd be a shame to kind of cut it short and not show off people who did the game. Yeah, no, this game, great fun. Really, I do think it is better than the first one in terms of like how it plays. Kind of sad about the DLC though. The DLC it's not the same level as the first game, which really sucks to see because I loved the DLC in the first game. Like getting to run around like a big donut on my head, that was fun. That was a brilliant time. Like, you had just some fun stuff in the DLC. Like, yeah, it wasn't entirely serious. Didn't have to be, though. It was fun to play through. It fitted somewhat thematically. And it was nice. It was just good. This game, definitely, DLC felt a bit more serious. It also just felt short. Like, for the DLC, how many bosses did we actually fight? Like, yeah, there was Kane. There was a guy with a big flamey hammer? Axe? Something? Was that it? Was it really just 2? God. Now that was a lot less than I thought. How many did the first game's DLCs? Like, I'll search up the DLCs on my phone. I'll see if I get a list online. If they've got a list, that'd be nice. But I don't know if they will. I feel the DLC, like, they definitely had a main boss in each of them, right? They also had other stuff, like other bosses. Like, the Wild West was essentially a set of gauntlets, and you could up the difficulty. You could make it just harder for yourself, essentially. Not quite turning it into a roguelike, but... First game had 2 in the park, 3 repeatable in the cowboy place, yeah. I feel there are a lot more things to do though in the other DLCs. I might just be looking back on it with like rose-tinted glasses. It might just be me remembering it better than it was. I swear they were more interesting. I swear they were. Anyway, Surge DLCs. Let's see. What can I find online about it? Okay, so Walk in the Park was the amusement park one. How many weapons did we get from the DLC in this game? I'm thinking I mean, 3 different spears. Or some of them functionally about the same, but 3 different spears. You had, I think maybe 4 or 5 from the generic enemies, and then flamey weapons. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10. It had, I think, 1 gear set. No, 2 gear sets. So it's collective, and there was the Corsair, wasn't there? It's 2 gear sets. I don't think it came with any new implants. It might have come with maybe 1 or 2. But a walk in the park, 16 new weapons, and 3 gear sets. Like that's a lot more stuff. The map was also just bigger, I think. Like, way bigger, like you say. You then had the other one, which, again, 15 new weapons and 6 gear sets, like 6 full sets of equipment. It was also repeatable in a more fun way than, oh yeah, you just fight against waves of enemies continuously in a single arena. Now, I'm standing by. The first game's DLC were better. Like, it's not just rose-tinted glasses, they just were better. Which is a shame. I really love the DLC in the first game. I don't like talking bad about this one, just because it is a fun game, you know? But the DLC kinda sucked. I'm struggling to think of anything about it I'm remembering, like, fondly. What did we do in the DLC that I enjoyed? It's not a good sign that I'm struggling. It's really not a good sign. Yeah, it was literally just 2 NPCs. Unless you include Kate, which you never really got to know her at all. And then you had to make, like, dramatic decision of, oh, do we side with... It was Kate, was it? Or was it Ashley or something? I can't remember. Something like that. But yeah, you had 2 NPCs, being Proto and the... was it Nate, I want to say? The robot husband. Norm. I knew it started with an N. That was really it. There wasn't much to it. I have some gripes with it over the whole, like, trying to find destructible floor hatches when the whole place kind of looks kind of chaotic and messy. Having to look for one specific part in that chaotic mess that I guess in a normal area would stand out because it's kind of pointy, but not amongst a bunch of ruined cars and houses and bushes and such. That was definitely annoying. Like, namely finding that so I could charge a battery for Proto. I enjoyed kicking someone off of the plank. Got me an achievement, I guess. An achievement for jumping off as well. Was that really the highlight of it? The boss fight with whatever the AI's name was, can't remember off the top of my head. Kane, I think it was. Boss fight with him was quite cool. How he had an attack which you were meant to counter using the EMP. That was fun. I don't think there were any other bosses which I've seen in the game at all who had any amount of like counter ability other than you parry them. So that was kind of cool. They didn't execute it too well, but it was a cool idea. You know, I can get behind that. Also, we've got like actual statistics here, which is quite fun. I'm not going to pay attention to it, but if you have a look, that's quite fun. Like Captain Cervantes, we beat it 3.5 hours. Average was after 12 hours. The Delver, we definitely beat a lot sooner than we were meant to. We did that before going to do the Port Nixon. But yeah, the environment was just small. You're right. It felt there was plans to do more with the space, but the game just didn't like sell as well or something, or the team was pulled over to work on, I'd imagine, like Lords of the Fallen. Hopefully, a new Surge game at some point they'll get pulled over to. I don't know. But presumably, like, the team was just pulled away. They didn't get to put as much work in as they wanted, because that carrier, there was space which looked like it could have been expanded, like at the end up by whoever the girl was, can't remember her name. There was like another walkway past a locked door, and you couldn't ever unlock that door, you couldn't ever go back there. But it felt like there was intended for you to be able to go like up to the bridge and everything like that. And then they just didn't let you because they had to stop work on it. Or something of that nature, I don't know. I feel there were more plans for it. I really hope they didn't plan for it to be like that. But anyway, you said have a look at New Game Plus, so let's have a look at New Game Plus. Let's see what we get.
What if machines were pure? A basic universal concept without morals or destiny. Yet because they are created by humans, inheriting all their countless imperfections, how could machines ever be better than us? Would they not, by design, follow the path of their creators, and in the end, fail?
It's the same cutscene, I think, but with the dialogue from the end of the game over the top. And my eyes are a lot more glowy than I remember. Alright. And, they're on the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Flight 221 to Jericho City is going to land in just a few minutes. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet with an airspeed of 1,200 miles per hour. If the weather cooperates, there should be an amazing view of the city as we descend. I'll be talking to you again before we land.
I should get to see the plane crash. Can you see what's on the computer screen? One of them is just an ad saying free download. What are we looking at? What are we trying to see? I don't know. It's taking a while though. I guess we should probably stand up and have a look around. Got another man. Closed for repairs. I'm surprised the plane's going if it's got stuff closed for repairs. Got people asleep.
You will be able to file a return form for your toy after our arrival. Have a nice trip. Your behavior will be reported. Have a nice day.
Awesome, thanks. I'll know who to ask next time I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you traveling your own kid?
I'm going to meet my grandpa for the first
Ignore my
time in
glowy
years.
eyes.
I'm
It's
really
fine.
excited. It will be weird though. I haven't seen him in forever. Not in real life, at least. Only on the news.
Look at her scream. It's like Iron Mouse, kind of Flappy Bird. That's nice. I like that. I like Iron Mouse as a recurring character in these games.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Athena. Athena Gutenberg. I just can't stand flying alone. Not that I wouldn't be used to it by now.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Have a nice flight.
Yeah, you too. Oh, and thanks for your help. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. It seems that we'll be encountering some turbulence.
Get your
Please
seatbelt
remain
on
calm
quick,
and stay
kid.
seated. The situation will soon be resolved. Okay, please return to your seats immediately. We seem to have some...
She's not got her seatbelt on. Silly child.
It's coming right at us. Are evasive maneuvers? Take evasive maneuvers! Shit!
Well. Eyes are still glowing. Are they meant to be glowing at this point? I'm assuming yes. I'm hoping it's not like carried over from the last cutscene and there wasn't ever something to change it back. Yeah. We're moving. And steadily picking up nanite affliction as we go. Where am I carrying her other than like away from that?
I'm stuck. I'm not gonna make it on my own. Thank you. Thank you so much. I won't forget this.
Don't worry. If you survive, I'm sure you won't forget it.
Emergency landing aborted. Please remain calm.
It's kind of hard to see what's going on with all the shaking. I think it's because I chose the dark ending. I mean, maybe. Implication of it carrying over, though, is like the world reformed itself after the nanites, and then nanites took over again. I don't know. It feels weird that it's carrying over the eyes. You know, that's just me. Might just be me.
Medical report TS1. Our new patient has been in a semi-delirious state for weeks. The subject seems to be reliving traumatic memories of Flight 221. A girl. Some sort of...
His bloodstained wheelchairs.
It's not over.
But this can't be true. There was only one survivor in the crash.
Look out! It's gonna kill you!
Eyes really do just glow. Alright. Assuming that's everything, I think we might leave it here. I don't think we need the medical key or anything.
This is Warden Garcia. We've located a major security breach. All prisoners stay in their cells. Robotic guards have been deployed.
You know what, if you insist, sure, I'll stay. I'll stay here. But yeah, no, that's been fun. I've enjoyed the game. I'm glad I came back to do the DLC. Even if the DLC turned out to be mildly disappointing, I had fun with the game as a whole, regardless, so... I can dance. I don't know if there's an option to dance. If I make my way to Seaside Court, you can dance there, I believe, right? But yeah, we've done it. We've finally made it to the end. And it was nice to have a little playing scene as well. You know, it's been lovely having you around as well, Lynxie. Like, it's nice to have someone just keeping me company through the game. Especially when it's someone who knows the game. I can just chat to about it. It's just been fun. Thank you for following as well. I do appreciate it. Next thing I'll be playing is probably going to be Tinykin. Kind of like Pikmin. Should be fun. Overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so I'm looking forward to it. For now though, that is all. I very much enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed as well, and I appreciate the company. Bye for now though, and I'll hopefully see you next time.